Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with this week's new releases. We have 2 new kits and then we also have a new kit size slash kit format, although it isn't really technically like a kit, but I don't really know how else to explain it. So let's just go ahead and get started with that first. But before we get into everything, I just want to remind you that Foiled Tuesday is still live in the shop if you have not checked it out already. This will be up until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is like the classic vintage theme this week. And then here I go over it in my last video, but here's just some examples of the overlays. So that is everything regarding Foiled Tuesday updates for that. But let's just go ahead and get started with the new releases. We have a new decorative kit, and I did this with the August monthly art. Let me move these off to the side. So I realized that not everyone nowadays has been into vertical planners, just like your traditional style planners that we typically design for, which is fine, but I wanted to make something that anyone could use in any planner of any size really. And this doesn't even have to be just for 1 week. I know some people, I mean, this is a lot of pages, so it is intended to last, a long time in smaller planners and then such. So this is more on the decorative size. It's less boxy and appointments and all the other stuff. It's meant to just decorate your pages and kind of if you're more into pen, if that makes sense. So this is our decorative kit. I believe we have 13 pages. All of these are available as a la carte sheets in the shop right now. If you want me to make it a bundle in the future, let me know. I do plan on doing this only on monthly art right now, just because it is a lot of pages, so I don't want to it's time consuming to make all of these pages, so to do it for every single kit that we release is kind of I don't know, it would be just a lot. So I figured that since our monthlies are feature art that's exclusive to our shop, not always, the florals aren't always, but the artwork itself, where is it, this, that it would make the most sense to do it for the monthlies, the monthly art. So let me know what you think down below. I just wanted to go ahead and just do August for now so I could get some feedback. I did already almost finish the September, but if there's any changes that want to be made, I want to go ahead and get those out of the way now while I can, because the monthly releases are only once every 4 weeks, so I didn't want to make it such a long time before I could make the change. I hope that all makes sense. I feel like I'm just word vomiting everywhere. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you all the pages here. Any feedback is appreciated, so anything in the comments down below, are there any sheets that you feel like I need to add, any sheets that you feel aren't necessary for a reason other than oh, I just won't use it, because some people might use it, but if you feel whatever, just let me know in your comments down below. So first we have these flowers. These are individual floral elements that are on the bigger side to decorate with. We have these 2 sets of corners, which I already feel like I'm going to change this anyway, because I was talking to Regina from Miss Meow about this, and the reason why I wanted to do 2 sets of corners was because these were one set and these were the other, but she was saying that you could even just flip this. It's not the torn paper where it is kind of orientation specific for these, it could really go in any corner, so I'm thinking of only doing one corner sheet for the September. I don't know, let me know what you think. But then I filled in the blank space with some like bouquets and some other like single elements on both of these. Next we have these edges, which they're like cut so that you have the edge right here. And I just filled all 4 sides with that. Also, I'm showing these in white, so it's easiest to see, but it is also available in our transparent matte. So, I know a lot of people are probably going to use this in their journal, and you're probably going to prefer transparent matte for that, so that is definitely an option. Also, I kind of realized that these sheets, since they are available a la carte and they do match our monthlies, that you could totally pick these up and use it even if you do use like a more traditional vertical standard like planner. And these would just function as like extra add-ons to what we currently already offer if there's something in here that you're looking for. Anyway, next we have these bouquets, which are on the bigger side compared to like our normal floral deco add-on. We have our paper strips. Want to do a variety of like light pattern ones, darker pattern ones, and then just some plain colored ones. But if you have any other ideas on how you would like this sheet to look in the future, let me know about that. These sheets are the ones that I'm looking for the most feedback on. So we have our box swatches here, which are kind of just like organic shaped, like little swatches that are similar to like the full kit boxes. If you can see that there, the more organic like edge to it. So I feel like these would be fun in like other size planners. Let me know if you like this sheet. I just thought that it would be fun to have because the full boxes do require like some like designing in themselves to like make them look nice. So to have them in like this style, I felt like would be fun for the smaller planners, but I would like feedback on that sheet and what you think about it. And then this is the other sheet that I really would like feedback on. I feel like this is a lot of stamps, like a lot, but I don't really know what else you would prefer maybe on this sheet. So I do like me a good stamp, but I don't think I would use more than 1 stamp in a week. But if you use like stamps more frequently, I guess if you use like a daily planner, this is like less than 31 days, so you wouldn't even have like a stamp on every single day. So let me know if you think this is like a good amount of stamps, if you'd like to see like something else on the sheet. I would prefer to keep all the pages. Sorry about that. I would prefer to keep all of the pages like one size like this instead of like say like cutting it in half or something. So it would be like either keep it as is or like put something else with it on the sheet instead of like making just a smaller page of them. I would prefer, but I mean obviously if the feedback says differently, then I'm just gonna go with that. Next we have washi here. So you have like kind of similar to like a floral trim would be on our like floral trim add-on. And then you also have like this more, it doesn't have like a straight edge on it. It's more of like an organic shape to it. And then this one is just like it's like a thicker trim, but it's like cut off on the edge. And this fits perfectly for the height of like the Hobonichi weeks and like that grid section. This fits perfectly along the like inside of the grid. So, and then I just filled in the blank space in between here with just some individual little floral pieces. Sorry if you can hear my kid playing with the door in the other room. Next we have these dates and dots, which is another sheet that I would appreciate some feedback on. You have like some pattern dates up here, a solid set of dates, and then you have white, or I guess clear if you buy the transparent matte set of dates, and then you have like just some plain dots down here in all of the colors, and then the pattern. 2 sets of dates make sense to me, but I don't know if 3 sets of dates make sense. I was thinking like 1 set for like your daily and 1 set for like your monthly, but I guess you could do a 3rd one if you do like a monthly, weekly, daily. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I just wanted to do a plain one for some people that like prefer that, but that was my thought process behind that. One moment. Okay, sorry, I am back. Next we have our deco here, which is like similar to our deco add-on in our like normal kits, but it is just like the clip art elements. Instead of having like other random pieces and like the paper and stuff like that, this is just the deco art from the kit. I don't even know if this is focusing properly. So kind of self-explanatory for that. Next we have the days of the week, and you get 5 sets. I went ahead and I did this font for it. I was playing with the idea of making different fonts on the different like sets, but then I didn't know if you preferred to be like more cohesive and have them all be the same font, or if you even like this font in general, because it is different than our normal font. So, but I just thought that this would be pretty useful. You could use it really anywhere, and also I did 5 weeks because, you know, some months kind of, they never really have like this many days, but you do sometimes end up having 5 weeks, so I did want to make sure that you had enough like little scripts for all of the days in the month. And then also I was thinking in the future, when I was designing it, I didn't even notice this until I printed it out, that maybe I'll fill in this extra space with some other little floral accents, so you can add them on as well if you like. And then some of them have like a little swash underneath them, if you can see that. And then last but not least, this is my favorite sheet. These are like little swatches, so you have like some little like alcohol-y watercolor swatches with some florals here, and then some clip art here, and then we have like this little swatch here that's like more, I don't know how else to explain it. And same thing up here with the like table scene, and then this little bench, and then I have like one of these little wreaths, and then I did these 4 like colors of the kit. I felt like it'd be really cute to have them like, I don't know, I just like the look of when they're like 1, 2, like stacked on top of each other, just as like a little accent on the page. I don't know, I thought that would be cute. So that is everything for the August decorative kit. So far you guys have been enjoying it because I am filming this video on Saturday morning. But so far you guys have been enjoying it, and I have appreciated the feedback that I've gotten so far, and I'm really glad that you guys like it. But of course, any comments for improvement or changes will be taken into consideration as well. So yeah, that is everything for the August decorative kit. Let's go ahead and get into the new release kits. This week we have 2 new release kits, which I feel like is like our standard right now. And they are kind of fall-ish themed. Let me go ahead and separate these out. I feel like this is a good transition into fall kit over here, and then this one is very fall. So first we have Overlook in champagne gold foil, and we have Hickory in rose gold foil. So let's go ahead and start with Overlook. I love sunflowers, and I also really like the color blue in fall kits. So this is very, very like my type of fall / transition into fall type of kit. So this kit is called Overlook. The quote says, "I love fall most of all." It is in champagne gold foil. Sorry if you can hear it. And my husband, they're like drawing the ABCs on the whiteboard right now. So here are the colors for the kit. We have like a green, a orange, a blue, and then this is like a yellowy greeny color. Here is the functional page. We have these like little leaves in the headers. We have the sunflower headers, scallop headers. We have this box over here with the sunflowers and the little postage lines. We have our swatches here as usual and our checklist, and then the torn paper there. Next we have the washi, the thick strip and the thin strip. This is what I was kind of talking about with this being more of like a traditional weekly kit. And it's kind of like set. I know you can use this in other planners with some creativity, but it's kind of set for like vertical or like column style planning, I guess I should call it. Whereas like this one that I just showed you is a lot more free form. Kind of like why I wanted to consider that. Anyway, we have just your little pieces of deco over here with your date covers. Getting into the add-ons, we have the floral deco, and you can kind of see here that these florals are like on the smaller side. So of course, since the decorative kits will match the monthlies, you can always pick up any of these add-ons to go with your decorative kit as well. So that's like another thing to keep in mind as well. That's why I didn't do like smaller bouquets, and that's why I didn't do like alcohol swatches or anything like that, or like these types of boxes in the decorative, because you can always pick them up with like in these add-ons. But I mean, if you think that it would make more sense to have them in a smaller sheet that goes with the decorative, I mean, like I said, just let me know your thoughts down below. Because I've been kind of like racking my brain over this for a couple of weeks now. But like I said, this is a floral deco add-on. We have our floral trims add-on. Here are the alcohol ink swatches. We have the journaling add-on. And then we have the deco add-on, which this deco sheet is different from the decorative deco sheet. You get these big florals here, the torn paper, and a lot of like other random little pieces here. Whereas the other decorative sheet that I was showing you before, you get like more of like just these pieces. So it's more like customizable. Anyway, so that is everything for the Overlook kit in champagne gold foil. And then last but not least, we have Hickory, which is more like a traditional autumn fall kit. Do you call it fall or do you call it autumn? I saw a really funny TikTok, I feel like it was a couple months ago, where it's like, oh, like Americans call it fall because leaves fall down. And like autumn is more of like a foreign thing. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So this is more of like a scrapbooky style kit. As you can see, there's some little kitties here, some foil music, and then leaves and pine cones. So pretty. And then the quote says, "Autumn exists to remind us that things must end to begin again." The colors in this are like very rich, and it's giving like vintagey vibes. Here is the functional page. And you have more of those like vintage papers here. The headers, the scallop headers. Here is that bottom washi. The thin strip matches those headers from the other page with the foil. And then we have the date covers and then the deco over here. Next is the floral deco add-on. We have the floral trim add-on, the alcohol ink swatch add-on, oops, the journal add-on, and then finally the deco add-on. So that is everything for this week's releases. It is a little bit of a longer video, but I just wanted to give all my thoughts on this so I could explain my thought process behind it, but also to ask for specific types of feedback. So everything is 10% off extra right now, including these decorative kit sheets. They are 10% off until Sunday night only, and then they'll go up to their regular price, which you can see the regular price. It's like the regular price is crossed out, and then it says like their sale price. But these are 10% off for new release weekend, and then they will go back up to regular pricing at midnight on Monday. Like Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is until when these will be discounted. And then Foiled Tuesday, the classic vintage collection I showed you at the beginning of the video, that will come down at the same time as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this week's new releases and our new decorative kit. And that is everything that I have for you this week. So I will see you next week. Bye.